Good afternoon and welcome to BBC News. I'm Rashada with Nimo and Ellis. Today we'll be talking about the refugee crisis in Syria and what teachers and students think.
We have interviewed teachers, students and our school chef.
Some 250,000 children are trapped in Syria without food, medicine and electricity, according to a study by Save the Children. Save the Children is an organisation that helps countries like Syria to provide water and food to help them survive throughout the trouble they face.
We've asked a girl called Maya what she thinks about the Syrian crisis. Over to you.
Well, I know it's very painful for the young people there, especially. They had to lose their homes because of war, and it must be really painful. Because I know that I've seen the refugee camps, and I can see that it's really unhygienic and not a very nice place to live. So for them to be living there at such a young age, it must scar their minds.
We then asked our humanities teacher, Miss Griffiths, what she thought.
Well, currently in school, we learn mainly about the different reasons why families and different types of people migrate into different countries, and we only touch upon refugees.
How much knowledge do you think the children have?
I think that children have quite a lot of knowledge about refugees. Those that listen to the news and read newspaper articles, they tend to come into the classroom with some knowledge about Syria and different places where there's conflict and those families that have to move due to conflict.
We then spoke to Zainab, the head girl. How do you think people would treat a refugee if they came to our school?
I think that people would treat refugees with open hands and open arms at our school, mainly because our school is so culturally diverse. There's so many people from different backgrounds and different ethnicities. Also, I think that we're quite open-minded here at our school, and a lot of the students, they research into these things, they research into the news, so they do know they can put themselves into the shoes of refugees, or at least try to. So I don't think it would be much of a problem. I don't think it would be actually a problem at all, because we have, for instance, my parents, I wasn't born here, so I come from a different country. So I think I would be able to relate to another person that's come all the way from a different country to come and settle here because of an issue that's happening back there. So I do think that we would welcome them with open hands. Yeah.
We also spoke to a Year 8 student. What do you think about refugees?
I think we should accept more because they're only people who want to get help. But then again, we have to think about our own country and the people in our own country that don't have any jobs. But I think there should be more variety of jobs that we can accept, so that people are able to have a roof over their heads, clean water, and a space for their families to live in.
Would you like to learn more about refugees in school?
Yes, because I'd like to learn about other people's lives and how it's like for them, because not everyone has it easy.
Earlier, I spoke to the head chef, Steve. Taking into account that refugees eat boiled leaves and animals' food, do you think it is nutritious, and how do you think we can help them?
Well, certainly not nutritious. I think the best way we can help them is to all pull together. We can send out lots of food rations to them in means of tinned fruits, tinned vegetables, so it won't spoil or get to them all in one piece. And I think from that we can make a nice, hot, chunky, warm soup with a nice bit of crusty bread. And I think that will please them and fill a lot of hungry tummies up.
And finally, we interviewed our Pastoral Manager, Miss Stevens.
What do you know about refugees?
What do I know about refugees that come into this school? And I would know where they've come from and the situation they've left. And in school, the adults in school, we would help them by introducing them to the English language. So there's 2 ladies in school that help girls who come from another country learn English. We would offer counselling if they've come from a difficult situation. We would offer to, help to pay uniforms for their uniforms so they fit in and they look like everybody else.
Do you think we have enough knowledge about refugees?
I don't think the girls in school have the knowledge that the girls that come in who are refugees, we don't tell you who we know are coming for refugees. We leave the girls to tell you that themselves. So they're treated the same as you, they're not treated differently.
In every group interview, children said they lived in constant fear of attack.
Thank you for watching our report.